I hope you're all having a fantastic day and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I kind of just want to do like a little bit of a chit chat. I also had a couple requests for a skincare nightly routine, so I'm going to do that as I'm chatting with you guys. Yeah, I just have a couple things I want to talk about. I also really like watching YouTube videos where they're just like, it's a lot of like audio so that I can listen to it in the car. I really enjoy doing that, almost like a podcast. So this is going to be one of those types of videos where if you are like, I don't know, doing laundry, doing the dishes, studying, what have you, you can just listen along to this video. But if you are curious about my skincare routine, I have it like all laid out right here. I'm going to show you guys that too. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video and let's just jump right into it. For the skincare, before I get into like the whole video, this stuff is not cheap. I'll be totally honest. It's really not affordable, which knowing my audience, that's not going to work for a lot of you guys. I will say, like, I bought all these things. This was originally sent to me by Lancome, but I have repurchased it since they sent it to me, and I need to purchase another one because it's almost gone. But I'll just kind of go through it and explain what I typically do throughout this video. But yeah, not the most affordable. I'm really sorry. All that being said, I will try to list more affordable options in the description down below for you guys of things I've tried and also liked. But for right now, this is what I've been using and this is what's worked for me. So yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take my glasses off for this. Already washed my face. So since it's nighttime, I'll be showing you guys the things I do at nighttime, but I'll be talking about all the stuff I have here as well. So what I was doing for a while actually is I basically started off with the Lancome. This is the Hydra Zen Anti-Stress Moisturizing Cream. I did have this sent to me by Lancome right after I got to do the Benefit Brow Search. There was a lot of us that I did all these different types of PR lists, and so we got this huge, nice, beautiful kind package from Lancome. They sent me this. I tried it, and I've tried a lot of moisturizers. I always thought my skin was really dry. Apparently, I honestly think it was just like stressed because I would try a lot of moisturizing stuff and I just felt like my skin never really liked it very much. But once I started trying this, my skin just loved it. I feel like I never broke out. Like my skin always looked so good. So what I did once I finished that all through, I repurchased it. And then I also bought, this is the, it's not a toner, but it's the Essence. And then I also got, there's a night mask as well. But yeah, so I was using that for a while. I really liked it. And then Sephora recently had their VIB Rouge sale, which means you get 20% off. I am a Rouge. Thanks in part, honestly, mostly because of Sephora. I had worked with them a lot last year and in previous years. And in collaboration with them, they would send me gift cards. So I would use a lot of those gift cards at Sephora, which honestly, I don't think I would have been a Rouge this long because you have to spend like $1,000 on a calendar year. I think a lot of that has been gift cards from Sephora. So thank you, Sephora, for that, for keeping me a Rouge so I can partake in the sale. But basically I saw on Jared Bailey, if you guys don't know who Jared Bailey is, he is the global brow expert for Benefit. He was talking about all these different skincare things he's used. I've always been interested in Sunday Riley, but I've never tried them because they are really pricey. But I was able to online find sizes that were a little bit smaller than the normal size. So I figured, worst case, if I absolutely hate it, I don't have to buy it again. And then I can really try it out and see if it makes a difference and then purchase it for the big size, like for the bigger size. But they are really expensive. Like I spent about $200 on like these 3 products. Probably would have been closer to $250 if I didn't have the sale, which is a lot. It's a lot of money. And then I realized after the sale that Sunday Riley had came out with a, they came out with this trio, and it was literally all 3 things that I purchased like in a kit for like $88. So if you guys are interested and you want to just like test it out in smaller sizes and you don't want to like commit to a big size of these products, they do have a trio, and I'll link that down below because I felt really silly buying all that when I could have just bought the trio. But anyways, it's fine. So what I do is I've been using the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. It's kind of like a serum. I'll use this first, and then I'll be honest, I'm not the most like knowledge person when it comes to skincare, so I was using these together. Apparently though, because they have a trio, they have a little thing explaining like what to use with what. So apparently I would use the Good Genes and the sleeping oil together at nighttime, and then in the daytime I would use the brightening serum with the Good Genes. And then on top of that, I also got this in my BoxyCharm. It's the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. It is a transforming moisturizing super cream. So I've I've been doing is honestly, I've been using the Luna Night Serum, I've been using the Good Genes, and then this as well. So that's what I'll be using tonight. I'll also be using a little bit of Latisse as well for my brows and lashes. That's what I've been doing to make them look extra full. I found that with trichotillomania, that not only helps them grow back faster, it helps them grow back stronger as well. So I like doing Latisse. There's a couple other options as well, but that's just the one I bought in the previous years. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing in the video, while also just kind of giving you guys a life update and chatting. So I hope you guys are ready to see all this stuff on my skin. Alright, so now that the like 5-minute intro is out of the way, let's jump into the skincare. I'm going to start off by using the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. Basically what this does is it is a retinol oil that reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs of premature aging and surface redness. So I'll do with this, take a couple drops, be very careful not to spill it. I'll just take a couple drops into my hand, maybe like 4 or 5. And then I will just kind of place it like on my cheeks and then on my forehead. Just kind of all over. And then I'll blend it into my skin. Apparently, you know once it's blended in because it will go from blue to clear. Anyways, hi guys, how's it going? I just feel like the past couple months I've just been in this funk when it comes to filming videos. It just like, I don't know, it just hasn't been going well. But I feel like because I'm 26, like I'm just in this really weird spot right now where I'm not really sure what I'm doing. And I don't know where you guys are at. I know a lot of my audience, it just seems like from people who are commenting, you're either in a similar area in your life to me, or maybe you're a little bit younger. But I just feel like in elementary school, you're like so excited for like the next year or the next grade, you're looking forward to that. And then in middle school, you're looking forward to high school, and then high school, you're looking forward to college, and then college is fun, and then you're looking forward to your career or whatnot. And then all of a sudden you're like 26 and you're like, what am I doing? Like, because I just feel like you look forward to so many things in your life leading up to that, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, now I'm here. Like, I started my YouTube when I was a student, and I feel like it worked really well because I had my class schedule and I had a lot of time to create videos. I feel like I had more energy, and yeah, it just worked out really great. And I don't know, I've just been feeling really discouraged like creating videos recently. I like have all these ideas, but then I don't actually like fulfill them or see them through. And I don't really know what it is. I don't know if I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just like afraid to try because I don't want to fail. I don't know. I just feel like I haven't been giving it my best shot. I haven't been giving my all, and it's kind of sad. Like, I feel like I was so passionate about this, and then I still am passionate, but I just feel like it's not really what it could be. I'm not giving my best effort, you know? Alright, next we're going in with Good Genes. I actually got the like Captain Marvel version of this. I guess it was like limited edition. This is a multitasking targeted lactic acid treatment that exfoliates dull, pore clogging dead skin cells to instantly clarify and reveal smoother, clearer looking skin. Together with skin surface brightening licorice, this super concentrated treatment visually reduces the look of dark spots, age spots, and discolorations for brighter, more even-toned skin. Good Genes is clinically proven to immediately and significantly plump fine lines and boost radiance in just 3 minutes. So you apply 1 to 2 pumps to clean, dry skin as a leave-on treatment morning or night, and for day use sunscreen. So I actually read in the Trio kit that you want to let the Luna Night Oil soak in for like 5 minutes before applying that. So this will be a good time for me just to kind of like talk with you guys before going into the next step. But yeah, basically, as I was saying before, I just feel like I'm in a really weird spot right now. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure what my goals are with YouTube. I started it for makeup. If you guys don't know, I started it off as a makeup channel, but I feel like I was just really like all over the place. I wasn't consistent with uploading. And then I basically kind of stopped once I went to Disney World. I absolutely loved my time working there. It was so much fun, and I really wanted to live in the moment, and I'm so glad I did that and just focused on that. And I really did put a pause on my Instagram. I feel like my Instagram was really starting to grow. This of course is back when Instagram was still chronological, and I really had figured out like when my audience was active on Instagram, so I used to post at the right time, and I just feel like I was being consistent and things were going really great. And then I went to Disney World, and I just was so excited and so wrapped up in that I just totally put a pause on my Instagram. And I feel like looking back, I probably shouldn't have done that, but then I don't regret my time there and being really intentional with that either. So I really did enjoy that. And then coming back, that's when I decided to make Disney videos. Again, I just made that choice for myself not to post videos while I was there. I mean, hey, that could be a good video talking about like whether you should or shouldn't post videos when you're working for Disney World. I feel like there is no black or white answer. People do it, people don't do it. Maybe I could just talk about why I chose not to do it if you guys are interested. But yeah, I chose not to post videos while I was there, and then I came back and I wanted to post videos just talking about my experience, talking about the audition process, and honestly, I just planned for it to be like a little like one-off, like a little mini series, and then you guys love those videos so much, and so I just kept going with it, and I'm glad I did. I like the fact that I can do Disney videos and makeup videos, and I'm not just like a one-man show on YouTube. Like, I'm not just doing like makeup or Disney. Like, I like the fact that I can do both, and you guys seem to really enjoy that, and I really appreciate that. But at the same time, it's kind of challenging because I'm not a Disney channel. I kind of am a Disney YouTube channel, but then it's hard for me because I live in Seattle, so I don't get the chance to go to Disney very often, and it just breaks my heart when you guys are like, I want to see more Disney videos, like of you in the parks and stuff, which I would love the opportunity to go. I did buy an annual pass this year. I haven't used it as much as I should have, but I do want to go more often. But then it's hard because like I'm never going to be one of those channels that posts frequently because I don't live in California or Florida, so it really limits my ability to be like up to date with you guys. And I feel like I can incorporate like some things, like do Disney style outfits and Disney like themed makeup tutorials, but I can't be like, oh, this is what a day at the parks looks like. Like I can talk about it in a sit down video, but I can't like show you guys like visuals of the parks, which I feel like is hard because I feel like if I wanted to be like a full-on Disney channel, like I'd want to do that, and that would be so much fun. So that's kind of challenging. I used to be at this one point in time where I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to have like 100,000 followers, and then I can make YouTube a full-time job, and like, but then I realized like from watching other YouTubers that like they're never satisfied. Even if they hit that magical number, there is no magical number. You'll never be satisfied at 1 million, 10 million, 20 million. Like, you're never going to make it because you're always going to feel like you need to do more and more and more. So instead of trying to find that sense of fulfillment on YouTube, I feel like I've just been trying to be more okay with where I'm at in this process, because I just feel like life's a process as opposed to like an end goal, and just trying to find joy in YouTube, even though it's definitely changed for me. I think I was a lot more creative and a lot more energetic about it like a couple years ago even, and now I'm just like, oh, I have to do a YouTube video, and I never want to be that way. So that's why sometimes you might not see me posting like consistently on Tuesdays like I used to, but I just don't want to create a video just to create a video. I want to do it because I'm passionate about it, and I edit it, and I love the whole process. I think it's so fun, and I want to create things I'm proud of, and I know you guys know that, and I know you guys will just be okay with me not posting until I create something that I'm proud of. But yeah, that's just kind of my thoughts right now in the YouTube community and just being an influencer and all that. And I guess my greatest advice to anyone who's interested in doing that is just like, do it because it makes you happy. Please don't do it because you want to have followers or you want to make a certain amount of money. I just feel like it's so easy to get wrapped up in that, and then you really won't find yourself in that. You won't find joy in that. And that's like the greatest lesson I've learned from like getting to know other beauty influencers, whether it's through social media like Instagram, or even meeting people like when I did the Benefit Brow Search a year ago, which was amazing. There's just so many different people, and each one's path is so different, and it's okay that you're not as successful as someone else because their path is totally different than yours. And I'm really happy with where I'm at. I can't believe there's 50,000 of you guys that enjoy watching my videos. That's crazy to me. I know there's been times in my life where, well, not in my life, in the past couple of years, where my videos have done better than right now, but at the same time, like, I really do appreciate having an audience that I can still keep up with, in the sense that, like, I can still keep up with comments, and I can talk with you guys and have discussions, and I really do like that. So I probably need to put on my next thing, but yeah, that's just kind of what I've been thinking right now, and I've just been kind of in this, like, funk where I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing with my life? Like, is this really what I want to be doing? Like, I know I started YouTube, but do I want to keep going with YouTube? And I feel like it's a good question to ask, just because, like, I don't know, it's just interesting even watching like Jaclyn Hill. I used to love watching Jaclyn Hill's videos. She was so consistent. Like, I loved every single one. But I can tell, like, the past couple ones have been really, really good, but I can tell like she's not as like excited about it as she used to be, and I can really relate to that because like I know what that feels like because I used to be so excited, and I don't know if it's because it's oversaturated with makeup artists. Like even with, I'll put this on now, this is the Good Genes, but even with like the Benefit Brow Search, I did enter again this year, because I got cut the first round last year. I was like, you know what, I do want to try it again. I feel like I was cut so early on, and it was really fun. I honestly, I wouldn't do anything differently. I really did love it. But I was just like, you know what, I want to try again. I think I could do better this time. I got too much of this. But yeah, so I did enter in again. I had some really fun posts, and I told myself, like, you know what, if I don't get it, that's okay. I just want to have fun with this, and I love any opportunity that really challenges myself creatively. I just think it's so fun. So today is Monday, May 13th, and they were contacting all the people who are going to go this year to it. I was not contacted, which is fine, and I was having kind of a like internal struggle with this because I was like, well, if I do go, I would feel really bad taking a spot away from someone else. And when I went last year, they had basically used the same hashtag every year to enter. Well, when I went last year, they said, oh yeah, there's like 17,000 people that applied, but they used the same hashtag for year 1 and 2. So I don't think it was really 17,000. I think it was probably less than that. But then I did track it this year, and the hashtag started off at 18,000 in March, and now it's at like 50,000. So it was over, how many is that? I'm not good at math. Like what, 32,000? There's about like 32,000 or entries. So it could be the same person applying like 10 different times, but there was 32,000 entries, which is more than double the first 2 years combined. There were so many people applying this year. So I'm not surprised I didn't get in. I think it would be really fun. I love the venue. They were having it at Oaxaca Castle. And even the coaches, like Desi Perkins has been one of my favorite YouTubers for so long. So having the chance to meet her would have been so wonderful. But at the same time too, I'm like, you know what? I'm so excited for all the people that get that opportunity because I learned so much, and just being able to go on the Brow Search last year truly changed my life so much. Just being able to be around other creatives. Living in Seattle, I don't really get the opportunity to like hang out with a bunch of makeup artists. I'm sure I would get that chance more often if I lived in a place like LA and had more opportunities, but I love Seattle. I wouldn't change anything about my life, truly. I do really enjoy that. But it was cool to meet other people, and just, they got it. Like, I just feel like people in Seattle don't really wear a ton of makeup, and I was so inspired by all these different people, and even Benefit, just being around them and just feeling like someone believed in me. It was so cool. And I'm so excited for everyone that gets to go this next year, and I hope people who didn't get in apply next year. I was amazed at how many people applied this year compared to last year. Like, it's been substantial. And I don't know, like, recently I did try to get into the ABH PR search, and I didn't, which is totally fine. But it was crazy even seeing that too, because the first like weekend they were doing it, I feel like there weren't that many people applying, or people were like tweeting and they weren't like retweeting, they're just doing one tweet. And by the end there was like I want to say like 70,000 comments or something ridiculous like that. I don't know the exact number, but there was a lot of comments from people, and it was just like almost too much, and there was just no way that you could even have your work get seen. So I don't really know what's going on with the beauty community. I just feel like there's a lot of people who are trying to make it or trying to enter in the beauty community that just like, it's so hard because there's so many amazing creative artists out there. Honestly, I don't think I would have like the platform that I do today on Instagram or even on YouTube if I had started right now, because it's just so hard and there's so many people that are just trying to make it, and it's so competitive. Which is crazy, but it's awesome at the same time that so many people are interested in that. And I think it's cool that you can make a career with YouTube and with Instagram and social media, because it's so different and something that you don't have to go to college for, which I think is awesome. I don't even remember where I was going with that. Just rubbing in my skincare. Oh yeah, yes, the Benefit Brow Search. I didn't get in this year, but I'm okay with that because I feel like, I think I want to apply for next year. I hope I get the chance to go back at some point. Mainly because I just love the whole Benefit team. They're so wonderful and they're so awesome, and it was just really cool to feel like a brand truly believed in me, and it really re-inspired me. Even with someone with only like 26,000 Instagram followers, I hate saying it only because like that is a lot of people, but I feel like when I imagined starting Instagram and the type of accounts that would get collaborations with brands or have brands notice them, I felt like they had to have like 100,000 followers or like 1 million followers. But I feel like brands are looking at more of like people who have a lot of engagement and their content's really great, and it's not necessarily that you have to have like a ton of followers for brands to like want to work with you and notice you, which I think is really cool. Anyways, moving on to the next step. I'm taking my Confidence in a cream. I'm putting that on next. I feel like I'm just layering this on, but it's okay because I'm going right to bed after this, so it's totally fine. But yeah, that's kind of where I've been at. I've just been like in this spot where I just kind of go through the motions, and I'm just like, what am I doing? But I feel like that's kind of like what, like a quarter life crisis? Maybe I'm just having one of those right now. But I'm getting married next year. Haven't done a wedding update. I guess I could do that right now really quick. We did find a venue, which I'm super excited about. I'm not going to be sharing the venue just because I want to keep that just kind of like special and private, at least until after the ceremony. I will definitely share with you guys afterwards. But I'm so excited because I'm definitely planning on getting a videographer for the ceremony, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'm so excited. So that was really nice once you got that figured out, because I was like really worried about that for a long time. But now we have I actually have a little bit over a year before we get married, which is really nice. I'm going to really appreciate having that time just to, I don't know, I just feel like I'm not one of those that likes to like plan things last minute, and I need a lot of time, so it's nice to have the time. So I'm really excited. I'm thinking about like bachelorette parties and where I should go. If you guys have done a bachelorette party recently and you had an amazing time, let me know where you went and what it was like. I'm thinking right now like Palm Springs. I've never been there, but I think it'd be super, super fun to go. Trying to think what else. I think San Francisco could be fun too. Love to go to Disneyland or Disney World. I think that would be so much fun. But yeah, let me know, guys, know what you think about like different bachelorette parties and places you would recommend. I kind of want to go somewhere for something, like travel a little bit, which could be fun. What else? I think that's pretty much it. I haven't really looked at dresses yet. I'm going to start looking. It'll be really cool for me to see like what I like, because I have an idea in my head of what I'm going to like, but I've always been told like, oh, like make sure you go and you're open-minded and try different styles, because you might have an idea of what you're like in your head, and then you try something on and it's like totally different and you would have never expected it. So I kind of have an idea of what I like, but I'm also trying to be really open-minded too, just to see what that looks like, and I'm just really excited. I'm excited for the whole process. It still doesn't feel super, I mean, it feels real, but it doesn't feel super real because it is like so far away. But I'm sure as we get closer, it will feel more and more real. So that's been really fun. There's just been a lot going on right now, so that's probably why I haven't been like creating a whole lot of Disney videos or makeup videos or just videos in general. I've been trying to exercise more. It's something that when I started a new job back in September, and when I started that job I really wasn't exercising, and so I've been trying to get better at that, and I do feel better about that. I feel better about exercising more and eating healthier. The past couple weeks I've been feeling good about myself doing that. I've been feeling like I've been getting the most out of my sleep, and I don't know, I've been feeling like I'm in better headspace. The last step, and then I'm almost done, I'm using my Latisse. This is a eyelash serum. This is the way I use it. I don't think you're supposed to use it this way, but this is how I do it. I take this Bobbi Brown brush. It's just like a little eyeliner brush. What I will do is I'll put one drop, that's it, into the cap. This will be interesting because I don't have my contacts in or my glasses on, so I won't be able to see what I'm doing, so hopefully this works out fine. Depending on what's sparser, I'll start with my brows or my lashes. Since I just put all this like stuff on my face and got it in my brows, I will start with my lashes first, and I'll just basically run that, am I close? Oh yeah, I'm there. I'll just run that along my lash line, just kind of like at the base, and dip it in again, go on the other side. I actually can't see what I'm doing right now, so this is impressive. And then I'll go into my brows, so then I don't have to worry about getting that like face stuff in my eyes. And then I'll go on the other side, and that's about it. But I found that this really does help, and it makes my brows and lashes go back faster and makes them stronger as well and longer. So that's really nice. My lashes, guys, are looking awesome right now. I actually have lashes right now, which is crazy. I feel like I haven't had them for a while. So yeah, I'm really proud of that. That's something that's been a great accomplishment over the past couple months I've been working hard on. So hopefully they last, fingers crossed. But that's been kind of cool. So yeah, that's just been kind of like that was kind of like a rant, if anything. But I feel like, I don't know, I wish that I would see more videos like this on YouTube where you're just kind of like being genuine and open about like your life experiences. I feel like a lot of people aren't like honest about that. I feel like they just are machines that create content and videos, and then you don't really get to know who they are and like know that they're like a normal person too, and they have doubts about themselves, and they change their mind on things, and they have different hobbies, and I don't know, that's kind of where I've been at recently. And I hope maybe this helped at least one of you guys, if you're in a similar situation where like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, and that's totally fine, and I'm just figuring things out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for getting ready to do my nighttime routine with me, I guess. That's what this was. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!